So let's cook rice and beans today. First, you pour out the quantity of beans you want to use for your food. You select the beans, remove all the debris. You pour in the quantity of water you're going to use to cook in a clean pot. You bring your water to a boil. Once you're done picking your beans, you pour them into a clean bowl. And you pour in a good amount of water into the bowl. You make sure you wash the beans thoroughly before you pour it in to the boiling water that is already seated on the fire. Do well to wash your beans very well before pouring into the boiling water. Then the next step is to bringing out your rice. You pour in the quantity of rice you're going to use for this rice and beans. You can see the quantity I'm using for my own rice and beans. Next is preparing my pepper. I'm not going to be using the blender. I'm going to go to the traditional way of using the mortar and pestle. So I'm going to pound my pepper until I'm satisfied with the texture. Now my beans has parboiled. I'm gonna sieve out the water. Once I'm done, I'll move over to the garlic. I'll peel my garlic and get it ready for pounding. Next, I'm gonna wash my rice and put it to a boil with the beans that is already parboiling for the second time. Turn it together until it's ready, and I'll sieve out the water. Next, I'm gonna slice my tomatoes and my onions. Now it's frying time. I put my pot in the fire, make sure the water is right out. I pour in my oil, pour in my sliced onions, tomatoes, and I'm going to pour in my pepper this time around. Keep frying, turning. I'm going to pound my garlic, pour into the pot, keep frying so it won't stick together. Pour in my crayfish here, pour in my curry. I love Gino curry, I don't know why. Pour in my chicken bouillon cubes and turn it together, stir and stir and stir, then pour in my water. If you have a stock water, fine. And I'm gonna pour in the pepper water, pour in some salt until the God said is enough. Now I'm gonna pour in the parboiled rice and beans. Make sure I pour everything inside the pot, and I'm gonna stir together, mix it well so every ingredient touches every part of this rice. Finally, I'm gonna close the lid so the water can steam out and my rice and beans can be ready. Now I'm gonna slice my vegetable. I love vegetables. Now I'm gonna be using cabbage for this rice and beans dish. Now you can see I'm done with the slicing. I'm adjusting my clothing. This is a satin corset top, by the way. It is so free and very soft to the body. I'm in love with this corset tops, I'm not gonna lie. My food is ready. You can see my plating skills. I hope you love it. So simple and nutritious. Will you be trying this food? Let me hear from you in the comment section. And don't forget to stay glued to this page because we have a lot of silly, nutritious recipes we love to share with you. Lights out.